HalloweenVilleThree has been released on RunThinkShootLive.com. It was released on November the 5th, 2016, which is today, as of recording this video. This is the first mapping challenge that I've covered that isn't part of the Hammer Cup 2016. So this is a solo mapping challenge, obviously for Halloween, which was a few days ago. And obviously the idea of these maps are all to be scary, creepy, whatever. You know, you get the idea. Now, a lot of people don't seem to think that Half-Life 2 maps or mods can be scary. They can't, you know, pull any emotion or any fear emotion from you. I disagree with that. It can be done. It's rarely done, but it can be done very well if you create a basic atmosphere for it, a basis of kind of that fear, feeling. I'll talk a bit more about it as we go on. We'll see if any of these maps have it. It's got 4 maps, and we're just going to do it all in the one sitting, and I'll talk a bit about, each one of them as we go. So, let's get started. Ominous Presence is the first map we're going to play. I've no idea who makes any of these. I don't look to avoid bias. Which I am biased, I do have to admit. That's one of my weak points. So, I'm expecting something to jump out. The thing with these maps, and I don't think I said it. I was going to say it on the site, is that to make a good, Halloweenville horror map, you're probably better to just add in Half-Life 2 elements, all the stuff I've been going on about for the past couple of months, because I'm on a mission to change, or make Half-Life 2 maps great again. Insert joke about Donald Trump here. But no, honestly, I feel that there needs to be a lot of gameplay elements instead of just open the door, jump scare, crawl through a vent, jump scare. You get the idea. Okay, so I'm presuming we need to find the way out of here. We can't break the window. That door doesn't open. It's probably very obvious, like there's a vent up here. That's... there we go. Okay, so we need boxes, obviously, to pile up. Good old... Is there actually any boxes? Because they're usually better. Can you pick up... You can't pick up that table, obviously. There's nothing wrong with stacking... Right, we kind of need to... get them. I might cut this bit eventually when I get it. Alright, we've done it. Sorry I cut there just because it took a while to get that second barrel turned around and all that. So eventually we're in the vent. Now, something could easily spawn like a zombie or something. Vents are very good for horror stuff. For horror games. I am sorry I can't turn my flashlight on because I don't have a flashlight, so sorry, you bollocks.
Can't take it anymore.
And all those people who complained. What is she doing? That's a bit weird. What was this map? Ominous Presence. I bet you we go out and then she's not there. Oh no, she is there. Oh, there he is. I heard the noise, I thought... What the heck? Alright, so... We've got all of this stuff. We've not ran into very much danger, just this head crab, really. I mean, that's kind of predictable. I'm not going to lie. It's one of these things that's done very often in horror games in general. Okay, we've got a zombie. No, zombie, sorry. I just randomly said zombie there for the crack. I will get a lot of stuff wrong. I still do after playing, you know, Half-Life for years and years and years. I still call, like, you know, zombies, zombines and whatnot. Right. I've seen there's these things all about the place, but I'm not sure what purpose they serve. Now there's this thing over here. Is this telling us something? So that's the vent we were just in. Do we have to go back in there? I'm not entirely sure. Let's keep looking. You know what? I've just realised there's two things here, so... Run. I would have probably made that slightly more clearer. But I'd have just, you know, just to guide the player, because otherwise someone could have been running about here for goodness knows how long. I mean, it looked it didn't look obvious. It looked like it was just, you know, there. I mean, I think I tried to pick it up and it didn't work or something, so that maybe gave me a clue, but that is horrible. Yeah. Right, so we do have fighting. So is this going to be like one of these maps where we go around in a circle and stuff changes? Like we'll always be back here and then something else will have changed. Silent Hill style. Now we're outside. Oh, wow, that one's never been done before. Just take these guys down. Oh, you got me. Alright. So, I mean, it's full of the necessary gameplay elements, but scare-wise, it's... Is that it? Is that... Okay, that's it. Right. Well, a lot could be done with that map. If the map maker of that map's watching, take that and keep working on it and actually release it as a single map, because you can actually do a lot with that. So don't make the player go outside at the end. Make them keep going round and change something each time. And obviously there would be a lot to do, but that's one of these ones that can be worked on to be a bit better. I know it's for a mapping challenge, and I know you only had 19 days. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one at the moment. This next map's got a really long name. I saw it on Twitter the other day. I can't remember. It's like there's no one around and your phone's run out of charge or something like that. Let's find out, shall we? So I think our car's crashed. Oh dear, the king of displacement has not been here. No, I'm kidding. Oh, what is this? It's weird how it's kind of shining out like that and going this way. What the heck? You see, this is good because it has no sound. Something could happen at any moment. There's actually a lot you could do with the source engine that people don't use. Okay. Right. That was weird, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, that's the end. Thank you for watching. Oh. So I guess we've got to be quite fast moving. Is that the idea? We've kind of got to run away from this guy. Ah, you can't. Oh, I got caught in the tree. It's like Exit 2 that we were playing the other day rather. I can hear his footsteps. Oh, flip. Oh, there's like bear traps there. I didn't notice. Oh, you can't get in the house. Can you not get in here? Doesn't look like you can get in here. And I don't know. Maybe if we keep going about... Oh, I'm struggling to get on the step. Oh, hello. It is basically the same as Exit 2. What? Seriously? Just do it! Are you kidding me? That one actually had something, like the fact at the very start it went all silence and that guy's laugh there. That got me the first time, and then running after me. And then it just ended like that. Why? Why? Okay. I still don't know what the title is. It didn't say anywhere. Right. Shadow Walker. Here we go. Matt Byers, age 28. I am so much younger than that. Research associate. So it's in 2000. Way back in the day. Late for work. Just like our good old friend Gordon Freeman. I'm just not commenting on the fact that there is writing on screen giving narrative. Of course, not everyone watches my videos. Not everyone knows. Please spread the word. Thank you. It's under quarantine. What did I do now? What's it under quarantine from? Whoa, is that like... Yeah, it looks like a... Well, it definitely is a custom texture. I don't know if it's made by whoever, but it's good. It's good nonetheless. I actually don't like... I don't know. I've never had pumpkin soda. Is this like a camera, and why is there someone in the toilet? Oh geez, that girl. Am I in the girl's toilet again? What the heck? And she's dead. It's like Gmod Ghost Hunters, that's what it reminds me of. Oh, you're right, they actually look decent in this one. Like, I know they're like the custom, but they actually look quite cool. I know they're not professional at all, but... Alright, I get it now. Ah, here it is. I walked right past it. I think I know what to do here. There we go. I've seen that quite recently in a few mods. Right, let's push on. Oh, someone died here. Someone got eaten up by the... I don't know what you call it. The dust. Ooh. If I stand near it, does it get me? Okay, right. That got me. So wait, what does this button do? Okay, that's just completely pointless. Maybe, or maybe it's not. Maybe. I'm just seeing if it's one of these things where you can see it through the window, but when you actually go into the room, you can't see it. Did you see that? That's quite cool, actually. That effect of it. Not scary, but just, you know, cool. Don't you dare. Right. Ha! Oh. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's not very exciting at the moment. I mean, it is, there's like stuff to see, but otherwise, just walking. You know, I did say, I said that at the start that you really had to include elements from Half-Life 2, gameplay elements, and there's health flares. So that kind of shows that there's going to be some sort of fight. Maybe a running away. Okay, that got me. Well done. It's just not really got... Well, it's not really got a good atmosphere. So the aim is to get this key card over there. Then how do we get in there? There's a green button, so we need to get in there. I did see this, I completely ignored it the first time because I thought that that was where the guy would come from. I'm just trying to think about what's going to happen. Right, we'll get up on top of here. Are you serious? I guess we only need the one. I bet you something is going to appear right here. Like, watch. 3, 2, 1. No, okay, it didn't. And then that shows you the thing opening. Oh, it's back here. This is one way of you know, speeding up your map, because you come in, you can clearly see the key card because you've learned to do that now. And now, you know, it leads you all the way back, so obviously it's got the backtracking element there. And now you can take it in here. Now we have a gun. Are you serious? What's going on? Did I die? Did I shoot myself? Or are we moving on to the next part of the map? What the heck was that? Like, seriously. Don't get me wrong, there was some really cool elements there. I liked the key cards. It was something that you learned. Like, the first time, it was easy. You saw that you put the key card into the thing, and then that was kind of a concept you learned. So you would keep going. And then, otherwise, there was like a few cool effects. It had a little bit of kind of nervousness, but not anything big. And then, you pick up the gun, walk out, there's a guy there, you shoot the guy, and it ends. I don't know. I don't even know. Let's try the last one. Let's see if the last one has any anything good in it.
Insufficient power. AGV shutting down.
The cold has sapped me of it. That's something that wasn't really used. Is that the fact that in Half-Life... Oh, gee, what's going on? Hang on, 2 seconds. While I try and get what's going on. Alright, so we started. Yeah, the fact that the coldness sapped the suit in Half-Life. Alright, so I have no idea what to do, even though it told me to. And that's the problem with writing on screen. You can't read it in time. It kind of unimmerses you. There's no, you know, feeling, atmosphere. Because you're kind of just someone sitting at a computer screen, right? So that thing broke, but the other one didn't, so I guess we can go outside. We have to, kind of. I mean, I guess a good premise for a horror map is not seeing the enemy till the very end, like the last one, although when you eventually get to see what you're fighting against... right, I'm not going in there. Yeah, don't, like, have it so that you can just shoot it, like, immediately. Like, I would have pushed the button, and then a door would have opened on the other side of the, kind of, that area, and then you would have run across to get it, but you'd be chased by that guy, so you had to get to the thing while being chased, instead of just getting to the stuff, walking outside, and then annihilating him, or whatever it was, and then the text coming up on screen. Now this would make for a cool kind of G-Man sighting if you kind of just peek in here and then see him. Or maybe through those windows if there was like a walkway behind, which I don't think there is, but you know, all this stuff could be used to build up tension. And I guess a lot of people are right. Like, people say that the materials in Half-Life 2 are, because you know them all. I guess it's just because there's not any decent ones for horror. I mean, Half-Life 2 is a great game for drawing emotion out of you. But it's not... Yeah, the fear emotion isn't... you know, you can rarely do that. I actually heard a noise and I jumped a little, but... As I've said before, I don't know what I'm fighting against here. Ooh. That was decent. I'm gonna have nightmares over this map, yeah. So only one of the lights are lit. So I guess we need to light all of them up. So that goes out there. This one goes out here. I mean, these noises do seem a bit random. Oh yeah, that's the bathroom. We're stuck We're stuck in an eternal walking through this house. Okay, right, we could have just broken that. Cool. So wait, we've got that one, so that's 2. Oh no. Okay, hurt myself a bit, that's fine. Is that where we started? Yeah, I think it is. Oh, fast elevator. It's going to take its time. What side are we going to come out though? Ah, right, is this side here. Anything scary going to happen here? Just heard someone, well, probably dying. So is that what the... I thought that was what the lever was supposed to be. No door frame around this door. Oh gee. I was wondering what that was. I was like looking around for it. More noises. This is good because I've seen nothing. You'd think, oh, this is rubbish because, you know, it's I've not run into any enemies. But the fact that it's showing you nothing is good, and it has included a few elements. I mean, it is not, you know, it's not clear what to do basically, or if it let you work it out for yourself, then I'm sure it would have been slightly better. You know, you could have things running about here, like, in the background quickly. Oh, I thought I just saw G-Man there. Oh. What is that? Is that like a plant or something? Like that thing, oh, it's... Oh. Oh, I don't like the fact I don't have a flashlight. What, are you serious? So this is the other side. Did you see that? There was something there, guys. Guys. Oh yeah. Oh, wow. So actually, like, what exactly are we doing? We don't actually know. I'm a bit lost. I guess this will easily make up time for the other 3 maps not being very long. Aha! We have a vent. I have eventually found a vent to crawl through. Oh! What was that? What's... Uh-oh. Ah, gee. That was quite something. Right. Alright, so we just crawl all the way through. And then here we are. We can break that open. And I guess keep pushing on. Alright, I had to cut for a moment. I had some technical issues. Anyway, we were going down this long path. Right, so there we go. So do we have to go and walk all the way back? So are we gonna have to run? Because that would be quite scary. Right? Would it? Depends what you were running from though. Anyway. It's just the fact it's so long. You have to walk all the way back. I might just cut there. Oh, what was that? Did you see that? Did you see that? I'm gonna have to, you know, I'll edit it so that it'll show you on screen what was up on screen there. Or you could just pause it. I don't know. Still haven't encountered any enemies, I think, as far as I can remember. Alright, so this map has kind of scared me a little. Was that Slender Man? Like, it's actually creating a decent environment. And I'm not saying everyone's going to be scared at this. There, got me again. I don't know if I showed you, but I broke the wooden board. Okay, so now this thing should open and the grand scare should be coming fairly soon. Let's find out, shall we? Right, so that way leads somewhere. This way leads to door. I bet you someone appears at that. Like, watch this, watch. No, okay, no one does. At the moment. Maybe they will do when I go out. Oh, but what's going to come out? I hope you're all on the edge of your seats. Because this could be like the biggest scare in history. I might just add a jump scare in my video just to get you guys. Like one of these screamers. Alright. So this is the part where something probably comes out and kills us. Yep. So we've kind of pinched power from elsewhere. Oh. Music's ended. So what do we do? That's interesting. Alright, I can hear something sparking. Sounds like there's some sort of jungle drums going on. I think I know what's going on. Maybe. Oh. Oh! Oh, gee. Okay. That was quite something. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's the 2 lights from earlier. Oh, Screamer coming up, guys. Oh, come on. You cannot be serious. What a cheap trick. This is like the cheapest trick you could possibly go for. Let's just turn the whole building upside down. Nah, I'm joking, it's very good. I am, however, slightly disorientated. Dead man? 2 dead men. Or lots of women, rather. Okay. Alright, so I guess we are going this way. I'll save it, just in case we die. Which, it's possible. Oh, backmasked voices, always, always good. That's horrible. That's even worse. We need to get out of here before I die. How do we get out of here? I'm dying. Okay, we're dead. Great. Good job. So, I'm definitely sure it's this way. I'll just save it. Actually, yeah. It's just until we find the way out. So it's when we go down like that. I did try and break that, doesn't seem to want to break. That doesn't want to break. That's not working. Just a random gnome. And we're dead. Hope you can all see this fight. Oh, there he is. Must be leading us this way. No, because of course this way was the toilet. Ah, here we go. There we go. So that was one of these weird situations that you don't quite know what is going on. Oh, there's more. Oh, we're playing fast detect now, okay. Jump scare. I'm moving back in my seat. I can't move. Alright, that looks like it was it. That was so weird. I'm not gonna lie. I think the last one was probably my favourite. It was too long though. Like going to get the third lever was just way too long. If you cut that bit much shorter but kept everything else the same, I think you've got something there. So that was Wendigo. Okay, so I had edited the video and I started rendering. I went off to do some work and then online I saw that an other map has been added to the challenge. Don't know how that happened. I don't know the story behind it. I just saw Philip posting on Twitter saying new map added. It was down for the hour that I was actually recording, so yeah, let's get into this bonus map. Antline grab, avoid detection, and do what comes natural. Warning, saving and loading breaks this map. It is unfixable. What did that say? So I guess we can't save and load it then. Oh my word. Am I one of these things? Well, obviously it said that. Stay hidden. That's quite good.
You and me both.
Oh no, that is actually smart. You're a sucker. Right, let's go. Ooh, we made it. How does this even work? Like, I wouldn't know how to do this. Ah, there's always a gnome. Oh. Ah. Oh. Gee. I wonder if it's because they couldn't get it working. That's why it was added so late, and then eventually they just maybe Philip told whoever it was who made it to modify it to say that whatever it said. It should have been on longer, to be honest. I'd have made it longer because it was actually an important piece of information. And yeah, I would have made it longer if you can't save and load, which it kind of adds a different. That gave me a fright. I don't know if you heard my mouse slamming off my keyboard. So can we actually get up there? So as I think I said, it kind of gives it another challenge. You know, don't completely die and because there's no saves. What happened? Am I feasting? Aha! Find a quiet and warm place to Germany. Okay, we're going to Germany now. No, I know it says Germany. I just thought I'd say that to try and be funny, right? Oh, I was rendering the video as well. I was like rendering. I'm like, no, I won't release this as a separate one. I'll just add this on to the end. So you thought the video was over? Oh, antlines are here.
No. No.
Oh, what's that? Eh? "5 days? Yeah, that is actually a really good concept of a map. Like, honestly, that was really good. I love the concept. Obviously, there's so much more you could do with that. As I say this with all of them, like, there's so much more you could do, and that's one of these ones that could be a mod in itself. So I'm gonna go. I've already done a full rundown. I'll actually make it shorter than it was previously, but Ominous Presence had gameplay elements in it. It just needed more horror and, you know, just more guidance. There's no one around and your phone has run out of battery, whatever it's called. It was, well, at the very start when the man started laughing, it was scary, and after that, that was it. That was a scariness. Good bit of comedy, but it was, yeah, you need to put a bit more, you know, effort in. Shadow Walker was good to an extent where there were points in it where it actually, you know, kind of made you feel on edge. There was a few, you know, jump scares, if you want to call them that. you know, with the guy dropping, shelves breaking. But it was just at the end when you kind of got the weapon and I shot the guy, you know, that was it. Wendigo was actually the scariest one, and it creeped me out a bit. I might have got very scared at it at certain points. It was very well done. Sadly, it didn't have much guidance, and the third lever was too long to get to it. You know, if you shortened that, it would be much better. And Crawlspace was great. Obviously, a great concept. I loved it, but at the same time, it was very short and didn't have much challenge to it for what you'd think it would be. You know, you were never really in danger. So that's all maps. That's HalloweenVille3. Let's just, you know, sweep that one under the rug. There is going to be another mapping challenge announced sometime in November, so you can look at RunThinkShootLive Twitter, Philip's Twitter, and he'll, you know, it says on there, he says, you know, what day it is. So be on the lookout for that. Otherwise, I think there's nothing else I've got to say. Dolmo Douglas, over and out. Again.